Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Novita Ramadhani. Here I will present my final assignment entitled Utilization of Activated Carbon from Corn Cobs for Removal of Chrome Hexavalent. In chapter 1, I will explain several parts. 1. Background of the paper. 2. Problem formulation. And 3. Purpose of the paper. First, I will explain the background of the paper. Chromium has various uses in the metal and chemical industry, one of which is the electroplating industry. The use of chromium in the electroplating industry produces wastewater with a chromium hexavalent metal content that can reach 100 mg per liter. According to USPA and the International Agency for Research on Cancer, chromium hexavalent metal is classified as carcinogenic substance. Adsorption is the process of separating atoms, molecules, or ions from the aqueous or gas phase, which are then retained on the surface of solid substance by chemical or physical bonds. Because chrome hexavalent is very dangerous for health and the environment, therefore chrome hexavalent metal will be removed using corn cobs through an absorption process. Next, the second is problem formulation. 1. What is the best pH under acidic condition? pH 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for the removal of chrome hexavalent metal using corn cob activated carbon. 2. What is the best stirring speed from various conditions? 100, 150, 200, 250, and 300 rpm to various chrome hexavalent metal using corn cob activated carbon. Next, the third is the purpose of the paper. The first objective was to determine the best pH under acidic conditions, pH 2, 3, 5, and 6 for the removal of chrome hexavalent metal using corn cob activated carbon, and to determine the best stirring speed from various conditions, 100, 115, 200, 215, and 300 rpm for the removal of chrome hexavalent metal using corn cob activated carbon. Next, chapter 2, theoretical study. There are 4 theories, namely corn cobs, chromium hexavalent, activated carbon, and adsorption. Corn is one of the important carbohydrate producing food crops in the world. In Indonesia, this plant is the second main food crop after rice. As a source of carbohydrates, some people use corn as their daily staple food. Therefore, it is not surprising that the need for corn continues to increase from year to year. Corn cobs are usually used for animal feed and heating purposes. Besides that, currently many research are making activated carbon from corn cobs using different activation techniques. Next, chromium. Chromium is a material that has various uses in the material and chemical industry. Chromium alloys can increase the metal resistance to impact, corrosion, and oxidation. Chromium is used in the production of stainless steel and non-ferrous steel alloys for electroplating, pigment development, litho processing, catalyst production, surface treatment, and refractories. Chromium hexavalent thought to be a cause of cancer and a contaminant in soil, surface water, and groundwater. Excessive exposure to chrome hexavalent can cause several diseases including nose irritation, respiratory system disorders, lung cancer, skin irritation, dermatitis, and burns. Next, activated carbon. Activated carbon is an amorphous carbon material with a high level of porosity and a large interparticle surface area. Activated carbon is a typical adsorbent with a wide range of use. The is widely used for removing unwanted odors, colors, tastes, and organic and inorganic impurities from industrial and domestic waste, solvent recovery, air purification, food processing, and chemical industry. Activated carbon contains the main element in the form of carbon, which is around 85 to 95%. Apart from containing carbon, activated carbon is also composed of hydrogen, oxygen, sulfur, and nitrogen. Next, adsorption. Adsorption is very important process in the field of geochemistry, including the removal of contaminants from soil and surface water used for drinking water, and in many other chemical engineering processes. Adsorption is defined the process of separating atoms, molecules, or ions from the aqueous or gas phase, which are then retained on the surface of solid substance by chemical or physical bonds. Meanwhile, according to Longmuir, adsorption is chemical process that occur due the similarity of chemical bonds between the adsorbent and the solid bonds, which are not fulfilled when in contact with the solvent. In the adsorption process, the material or solid substance that provides a surface for adsorption is called the adsorbent. Next, framework of thinking, use of corn cobs as activated carbon, removal of chrome hexavalent metal by adsorption, and instrument analysis. Next, chapter 3, research method, place and time of research. The research utilization of corn cobs activated carbon for the removal of chrome hexavalent metal was carried out at Polytechnic Ati Makassar Laboratory, Department of Mineral Chemical Engineering. Next, type of research. The method used is quantitative using laboratory experiment and research variable. 1. Initial pH of the chromium hexavalent solution with pH 2, 3, 5, 4, and 6. 2. Adsorption stirring speed with stirring speeds of 100, 115, 200, 215, and 300 rpm. Next, tools and materials. Tools, volumetric flask, volume pipette, digital balance, stirrer, beaker glass, pH meter, oven, desiccator, and spectrophotometer UV vis. And materials, HCl 4 molar, carbon, chromium hexavalent solution, acid sulfur 3 molar, and 0.5 molar, NaOH 0.5 molar, and 1 molar. Next, research procedure. Activate carbon using HCl solution. The first step taken was activating the carbon by add 15 grams of 4 molar HCl solution to the carbon. Then stirring using a stir at speed of 200 rpm for 24 hours. Then filter and wash using distilled water until the pH is neutral, and put into the oven to dry and put into the desiccator to cool. Next, procedure adsorption process. The next step in the adsorption process is to prepare a chrome solution with a pH of 2. 2 grams of carbon is weighed and 15 ml of chrome solution is added. Then stir using a stir at a speed of 200 rpm for 2 hours. Then it's filtered to separate the carbon and chromium solution. Continue to be analyzed using a spectrophotometer UV vis. That's all my presentation. Sorry if there are any wrong words, and thank you for attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.